Hello, justtwogood here with the last of the LEGO Marvel What If Summer 2021 sets.
This is the Hydra Stomper, which has 343 pieces and retails for $30 in the United States. Let's take a look at the minifigures. So the Captain Carter minifigure is interesting because this also comes in the Marvel CMF series, but that design is completely different from this one, with this one having a more blue design, a different shield print. Also, the Cosmic Cube is much better in my opinion, using an unprinted Minecraft head. The other one just uses 1x1 plates. You got some nice torso printing. Face print is different, but not a new one, with an alternate facial expression at the back, where she looks rather angry. And you can also see some nice back torso printing. The Steve Rogers is new as well, with a new torso print. The face print is one they've been using for a couple of years now, with an alternate facial expression at the back and some back torso printing. And finally, the Red Skull used is the same one from the Avengers Tower last year, which has a stud shooter. You guys know how those work. And this has that same face print, torso print, and leg printing, with some back torso printing as well. For the design of the Hydra Stomper, I like the green color scheme here. And this is a summer of mechs, for Marvel at least, where we got the new Sicarian Iron Man as well as the Ironmonger. This is probably my least favorite of the three, but I still like how it came out. Notice one piece is missing here because my copy did not have an extra version of the other side of this part, which is actually a hard part to get, where it only comes in one other set, which is an Ninjago set. But you can see on this side we have that part there. With the cockpit area, I really like this new and exclusive printed piece on what's usually shoulder armor, but they use that from time to time for mechs. These two stickers right here with the Captain America shield to the left and then one at the bottom right here. To open up the cockpit, just lift up that head, and then you could open up this part right here, which has another sticker, and also a glow-in-the-dark 1x2. You can see it glow in the dark a little bit right there. But anyways, you have enough space to fit a minifigure in there, also by pushing this part forward. And then you could have Steve Rogers snug just like this, closing that cockpit from the front and the top of the head. Beyond the cockpit, at the back, I really like how they have this almost jetpack-like design. They have some Technic pin connections going through there to keep them in place. Also a nice piece of the rapier piece at the back as an antenna. Nice part usage with the foam pieces at the top there. And for each of these hands, again, on this side, we have that one part that's missing on the other side. But for this arm right here, we have two stickers at the bottom. You have your 4 fingers, which move independently. A actual hinge connection instead of like a ball joint in the middle there. So you can move the hand up and down. Down there, they actually have a stud shooter. That just hit me in the face. And then we have a ball joint connection at the base of the hand. So there's some nice rotation there, whether it be the hinge connection in the middle or the ball joint rotation at the shoulder. And this is basically an inverted build on the other side with that same ball joint connection and then a hinge connection in the middle. Those fingers, and then a stud shooter and 2 stickers. Anyways, we have some more stickers at the legs here, where you have some on the knees and then some at the feet. And speaking about the movement there, we do have a socket joint connection, where you get some nice connection at the top base of the legs. And then you have a second ball joint connection at the bottom here, so you get some nice rotation at the feet. But you know what time it is. Let's pose this sucker. In this pose, it looks almost like he's trying to be cool. This pose, he's like, boy. And this pose is ready to battle. But that's it for the build of this set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. And this set has that $20 box size, though it is a little bit more pricey than that, with some nice features at the back. And the instructions have no advertisements for other Marvel sets. Interesting. So I was kind of sick of mechs when this was revealed, and I'm not a huge fan of just getting a bunch of mechs for Marvel. But I will say, having built this, as with a lot of other recent sets, this is actually pretty darn good. Like, as a mech, I love the green color scheme. And it doesn't really have a distinguishable feature in terms of play, where both of the arms are the same even. But it's just probably the best looking of the 3 mechs we got this year for Marvel. You know, I'm not thinking about the $10 ones, but I'm just thinking of the summer where we have the Sicarian Iron Man, the Ironmonger, and then this one. I like this one in terms of the overall design the best, where it doesn't look frumpy, it doesn't look too small or anything like that. But then again, this is the one I'm least familiar with in terms of its in-universe appearance. I guess you could say the same with the Sakaar and Iron Man. So who knows if it's accurate in that regard. But judging it just as a mech on its own, I think it's a really solid mech with a great color scheme. And I think for $30, this is a great deal. Of all things considered, I'd rate this one a 7 out of 10. I even like the minifigures included, though it would have been cool to have a change up on Red Skull since they're just using a generic version. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.